Hi everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. As promised, I'm going live today because I have somewhere I need to be right after work. So we're playing with a couple different items here. I'm using the stamp set from Something Fancy. I'm using Pecan Pie stamp and ink pad. And then I'm using the Thoughtful Expressions dies. And this is one where I never do this, but there was 2 sets in this catalog that I bought just the dies for, no stamp set. I'm using the Faceted Gems. And then we're pulling in basic white cardstock, Bubble Bath, and then some of the Flight and Airy Designer Series paper. And we're going to make a fun and layered card. And you usually know me, I like to start off stamping. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Stamping, but I wanted to get some of the pieces cut so that we can get a lot of these big chunks out of the way. So we want to make sure that our card base is 4 1/4 by 11. Oh, it's short. Okay, I have another idea. We're going to just go with my original idea here. So I'm going to cut my cardstock, my basic white cardstock at 4 1/4 by 11. And then we'll score that at 5 1/2. Then we'll take that Bubble Bath cardstock and we'll cut it at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. That'll be our layered piece. So I just switched the colors around there. And then, let's see here. I need, I need a piece of this paper that is 1 inch by 4. Okay. And I need another piece. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of how big I want some items here. Okay, I want this piece. Let's see here. I want this piece 4 1/4 inches by 2 inches. That's all for the, oh, let me cut a little piece of this off. So that I have little pieces to work with to put in, whoops, the big shot. I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut a little bird for our card. And now we're going to bring in our big shot. And our plates. Okay. So the first die we're going to start off with, ooh, does it fit? You know what? I'm going to bring in my big cut and emboss machine because I wanted to use a couple of these larger dies and this won't allow me to. So technically, I didn't need to pre-cut any of my paper, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Because I think this piece of paper won't even fit this die. No, it will not. Okay. So, let me bring in the larger piece. And let's cut that bigger die. Okay. And then I want to see what other pattern I have here. Okay. So then I want to bring in this pattern, and I'm going to do this shape. Can I put it? Ooh, yeah, I can. I like when that works out. So that's the largest of that size, and then we're going to go the second one down for our basic white piece. So I am going to need a piece of this. Okay, so we want that piece, and then we need our next smallest die. And then I'm going to take this trio flower one, okay, and I'm going to cut that out of the card. So this will make a totally cool layered look, and I'll show you guys how we're going to do that here. Okay, so that's all of our die cutting. Now we just need to stamp, and then we could put this beautiful card together. Let's get that out. So let's put this back in its box here, or container. Let's move. We won't need these flowers, so if you want to save them, you can. Well, let's put them aside, but maybe we'll use them. You never know, right? Okay. So now we're going to stamp on our piece of paper here. And I'm going to stamp, I'm just going to do thank you. Just like that. Okay. We'll set that aside for just a minute. And then I'm going to start layering up my card. Okay, so first what we want to do is we want to fold our card in half. Okay. Then we want to add our petal pink. Okay. Then we're going to add our pecan pie, and I'm putting it more towards the left hand side so it's not totally centered, but I kind of want it showing from this angle. Okay. Then I'm going to put down my little white 1x4 piece. Then I'm going to do my 4 1/4 by 2 piece. Okay. And then we have this piece and this piece, and see how you could see the flowers through it? And then I was going to add our little bird with dimensionals. But I'm trying to see. I should have put this piece over just a tiny bit more because you barely see it. But that's okay. It's all works. Okay. It's 2 pieces up. And then I think I'm going to use dimensionals on these 2 pieces as well. And I love how the flowers poke out of there. And then I'm going to add those with dimensionals. I need to open up a new pack of dimensionals here, but I'm just trying to use these up. And then one here, and let's do one in the middle. And then we need some on that bird. Let's turn it on. Okay, so then we'd kind of go up like that, and then we'd add our little bird here. I'm not going to use the flowers, but I am going to come in with these trying to find my little pokey tool, but I'm not seeing it. So what I was going to do was do 2 here. here. And that is our pretty layered card. I love how the little die cuts turned out. I think it's so cute, adds a lot of character, and I just love the layered look. The only thing I wish I did different is move this piece over a little bit, but I think it's a pretty card. So thanks for joining me today, you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave me a comment. And until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. Bye-bye.